If you're wondering which 4K gaming monitors are worth your money, stick around. After we run through each product, I'll give you my personal take. Would I buy it or would I skip it? No fluff, just my honest opinion. Let's get into it. LG 32 GS95UVW. This 32-inch OLED beast can switch between 4240 Hz and 1080p at 480 Hz faster than I can switch my underwear. But every time it wakes up from sleep, it decides to drop from 4240 Hz to 60 Hz, like it's having an identity crisis. The colors pop harder than a teenager's pimples, and the contrast is infinite. But the whites look duller than my personality, and the firmware has more bugs than a summer camping trip. Would I buy it? Maybe, because that dual mode feature is genuinely impressive, but I'm not paying premium prices for a monitor that can't remember its own refresh rate. Asus ROG Swift OLED PG27UCDM. This 27-inch QD-OLED delivers sharper text than my ex's comebacks thanks to its high pixel density, and the DisplayPort 2.1 means no compression needed to hit that sweet 240 Hz. The downside is, it flickers more than a haunted house strobe light when your frame rates decide to take a roller coaster ride. And the anti-flicker feature is about as useful as a chocolate teapot. Would I buy it? Yes, because it's one of the first 4240 Hz 27-inch QD OLEDs, and the picture quality is absolutely stunning despite the VRR flicker drama. Gigabyte M32U. This 32-inch LCD is the reliable friend who never lets you down, but also never surprises you. It hits 160 Hz, has decent response times, and costs around $500 without breaking your wallet or your heart. The Smart Overdrive could be more aggressive than my mother asking when I'm getting married. And while it's well-rounded, it's about as exciting as watching paint dry on a beige wall. Would I buy it? Yes, because sometimes you just need a solid, no-nonsense monitor that does everything reasonably well without any OLED burn-in anxiety or premium pricing drama. Acer Nitro XV275K P3B Pruzix. This 27-inch mini LED monster gets brighter than my future with 956 nits in HDR and has 576 dimming zones that actually keep up with 160 Hz gaming. The local dimming creates more blooming than a spring garden, and the visual artifacts are uglier than my browser history. Plus, the input lag jumps higher than a kangaroo on Red Bull when you drop to 60 Hz. Would I buy it? No, because while the brightness and colors are impressive, the blooming issues and terrible 60 Hz input lag make it more frustrating than trying to untangle Christmas lights. Samsung Odyssey Neo G8 S32BG85. This curved 32-inch VA panel is the first 4240 Hz monitor I've tested, and it's faster than my attention span, with outstanding pixel response that makes IPS panels look like they're moving through molasses. The 1196 zone mini LED backlight does clunky things on the desktop that are more distracting than a toddler in a quiet library, and it rocks back and forth more than a nervous test taker when you give it a light push. Would I buy it? Maybe, because that 4240 Hz at 4K combo is genuinely impressive for competitive gaming. But the mini LED quirks and build quality issues make me question if it's worth the premium price. HP Omen Transcend 32 OLED. This 32-inch quantum dot OLED beast delivers 4380 by 2160 pixels at 240 Hz, making my wallet cry harder than my eyes from the gorgeous colors. But the $1,299 price tag makes me question if I really need to eat this month. The HDR brightness is about as impressive as a flashlight in daylight, but damn if those infinite blacks don't make every other monitor look like they're wearing sunglasses indoors. Would I buy it? Maybe, because while it's basically the Lamborghini of monitors, I'm still driving a Honda Civic budget. Alienware AW2725Q. This 27-inch 4000 pixel monster runs at 240 Hz and actually has decent HDR that won't leave you squinting like you're trying to read fine print. Plus, it comes with Dolby Vision support, which is rarer than finding a parking spot at the mall during Christmas. The downside is no internal speakers, so you'll be stuck with your crappy laptop audio or forced to buy actual speakers like some kind of responsible adult. Would I buy it? Yes. It's got the sweet spot of size, performance, and features without making me sell a kidney on the black market. OG27GR93UB. This 27-inch 4000 pixel display hits 144 Hz, which is perfectly adequate for most gaming. And it's got excellent color accuracy that'll make your Instagram photos look better than your actual life. The contrast ratio is weaker than my motivation on Monday mornings at 1000 to 1. making dark scenes look more gray than a rainy British afternoon. Would I buy it? Maybe. It's like the reliable friend who shows up on time but never brings snacks to the party. Asus ROG Strix XG27UCDMG. This 26.5-inch quantum dot OLED screams at 240 Hz with 4000 pixel resolution and comes packed with more gaming features than a Swiss Army knife, including USB-C with 90 watts of power delivery that'll charge your laptop faster than you can say one more game. The variable refresh rate flicker is more annoying than that one friend who spoils movies. But at least Asus threw in some anti-flicker tech that sort of works like putting a band-aid on a bullet wound. Would I buy it? Yes. It's got everything you need and some stuff you didn't know you wanted, all for under $1,000. MSI MAG 274 UPF E2. This 27-inch 4000 pixel rapid IPS panel pushes 160 Hz with half a millisecond response time, making it faster than my excuses when I'm late for work, and the build quality is solid enough to survive my rage quits. The HDR 400 certification is about as impressive as a participation trophy. And without quantum dot technology, it's like showing up to a Ferrari meetup in a Prius. Would I buy it? No. When you're shopping for 4000 pixel gaming monitors, this feels like settling for the store brand cereal when Frosted Flakes are on sale. MSI MPG 321 URX QD-OLED. This thing delivers 240 Hz of buttery smooth gaming with near instantaneous response times that make other monitors look like they're running through molasses. The price tag of $950 makes your wallet cry. But at least MSI throws in a 3-year burn-in warranty, because apparently they know this OLED might turn into expensive modern art if you leave your desktop on too long. Would I buy it? Yes. It's the cheapest way to get into 32-inch 4K OLED gaming without selling a kidney, and the performance is absolutely bonkers for competitive gaming. LG32 GR93UB. This IPS panel pushes 144 Hz at 4K resolution with solid gaming performance that won't break the bank, plus it actually covers 95% of DCI-P3 color space, which is pretty damn impressive. The downside is you get 0 built-in speakers, so you'll be gaming in complete silence unless you have headphones, because apparently LG thinks we all live in a world where audio just magically appears. Would I buy it? Maybe. It's a solid mid-range option that does everything well without being spectacular. Perfect if you want 4K gaming without the OLED premium or burn-in paranoia. Dell Alienware AW3225QF. This curved beast combines 4K resolution with 240 Hz refresh rate and actually has active cooling with a fan that's audible but not annoying, which is more than I can say for my graphics card. The curved design might make you feel like you're piloting a spaceship, but some settings get locked out in certain color modes, which is about as frustrating as trying to adjust your car radio while the steering wheel is locked. Would I buy it? Yes. It's one of the first monitors with the new OLED panel generation, offers excellent value compared to competitors, and the 3-year burn-in warranty means Dell has some confidence in their product. Gigabyte AORUS FO32U2P. This flat 32-inch OLED monster delivers 240 Hz with a response time of 0.03 milliseconds and color accuracy so good, it makes other monitors look like they're displaying everything through a dirty window. The power consumption hits 87.5 watts at maximum brightness, which means your electricity bill might start looking like a small mortgage payment. Would I buy it? Yes. At $999 it's pricey, but the combination of stunning visuals, lightning-fast performance, and future-proof connectivity makes it worth every penny for serious gamers. Gigabyte M32U. This 144 Hz 4K monitor costs $800 and comes with a built-in KVM switch plus game assist features, but the picture quality is just fractionally lower than its more expensive siblings, and you might need to tweak settings to avoid ghosting. The built-in speakers sound like they're broadcasting from the bottom of a well, which is disappointing considering you're already paying premium prices for this thing. Would I buy it? Maybe. It's a decent 4K gaming monitor that does most things right, but when the OLED options are getting cheaper and the competition is getting fiercer, this IPS panel feels like yesterday's technology at tomorrow's prices. Asus ROG Swift OLED PG32UCDM. This 32-inch beast delivers 4000 resolution at 240 Hz with OLED perfection, making every pixel pop like a damn fireworks show. But your wallet will cry harder than a gamer who just lost their save file at $1,300. The anti-glare coating is so delicate it makes tissue paper look bulletproof, and one wrong cleaning swipe will have you looking at permanent scratches while you're trying to admire those perfect blacks. Would I buy it? Yes, because when you're dropping over $1,000 on a monitor, you might as well get the one that makes other gamers weep with envy. MSI MAG 321 UPX. This budget OLED champion gives you 4000 resolution at 240 Hz without completely destroying your bank account, proving that sometimes the cheapest option doesn't have to suck like a broken vacuum cleaner. The factory calibration is about as accurate as a stormtrooper's aim, with a noticeable red tint that makes everything look like it's been dipped in ketchup, so you'll be spending quality time in the settings menu. Would I buy it? Maybe it's the Honda Civic of OLED monitors, reliable and affordable, but you'll always wonder what the premium models feel like. OG32GS95UEB. This shape-shifting monster can switch between 4000 at 240 Hz and 1080 at 480 Hz faster than your mood changes during a losing streak, giving you 2 monitors in one package. The high dynamic range brightness is dimmer than my hopes for world peace, so don't expect those highlights to blind you like the sun itself. Would I buy it? Yes, because having 2 refresh rates is like having 2 girlfriends, except this one won't get you in trouble and actually improves your gaming performance. Samsung Odyssey OLED G8 G80 SD. This curved beauty combines 4000 gaming with smart television features and enough brightness to actually see your games in daylight. Plus, it comes with a ring light that screams, "Look at me, I'm fancy." The smart television operating system is slower than a Windows 95 startup, and the curved screen might make some people motion sick faster than a roller coaster ride. Would I buy it? Maybe. It's like getting a gaming monitor that moonlights as a television, which is either brilliant multitasking or a jack of all trades that masters none. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the 4K gaming monitors for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description.